Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from GGTheCrochetQueen. Welcome back to my channel, and shout out to my new members and my older member, and to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you all, and let's see who joins me. I am working on the pattern, the hat that Jeanette of DIY Creations just posted. I don't normally like to do long lines. I am more of a circular person. But I said, well, something different. And I don't have to chain 200 plus to get to the end. And I'm using, this is the same yarn that I use for my the slouchy hat from Alicia Littlejohn's Yarns. But I don't like the black in it, so I've been cutting the black out of it. And that's the same thing I did with that hat from Littlejohn's Yarns. I separated the black from it. It's just called Black Grape Granny. So it's the granny square yarn. Hey Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. So that is what, now in a granny square it would look great because that black is the border of it. So all the purples, but I'm not doing any granny squares. And like I said, I haven't seen anybody that did the granny square ever did it the first time around. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday to you as well. Thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? It's pretty nice here. Well, now it's 72. The temperature is dropping. And I went out just for a minute. And it was quite nice out. A little breeze. Our nights have been cold for Florida. And our days have been almost normal. So we get a little warmth in the daytime. So we'll see how this hat turns out. This is similar to the kitty cat hat, except for you don't have to do anything. Once you make it, those ears just pop out some way somehow. Hey Sheila, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. It says driving up in your driveway. Oh, please open the front door. Still working on a corner-to-corner blanket. It's 50 degrees here in Savannah. Okay. And I hope you get a thumbs up, Sheila. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? I am doing good. How are you? And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I tell you, that weather further north from me, ooh, that's some weather. I got me a new t-shirt too. Had to get me a new one. It says, just pour me my coffee, give me my crochet. I know you all have seen these. And slowly walk away. Now slowly walk away. But I don't like this material. It's not really soft. And it's a lady's extra large, and it's too tight. I should have gotten a man's extra large. I don't like stuff tight on me. But I like it. Okay, Darcy is saying hi to Jan and Angela. You forgot Sheila. Ah. So I did my doll sale. No sales today. I don't know when I'll be back on whatnot. It's definitely not going to make me a rich girl. I will not be that one saying, oh, I sold a whole lot. But I'll keep trying. What else does a girl have to do but try? Do you all know about, now I can't remember, I watched the whole documentary last night. Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank. I don't think she has an S on the end, but Lisa Frank. I really didn't know because it was in the 90s. And my daughter was born in 94, but she said that I did buy her something, at least she thinks I did, or somebody bought her something from Lisa Frank. I don't think she has an S on the end, but anywho, it was the most interesting documentary that I've seen in a long time. And Hunty, she is nothing to be played with. Garcia says, I'm good. Like your earrings, it matched your shirt. Where did you get that shirt? This I got from, because I was looking on Etsy and I didn't like any of them. And then I went to eBay and saw this one. And so I got it from eBay. I think it was like 20, 21. Because what got me on Etsy was they had all these great prices on Etsy. And then when you click on it, each size had a different price. And there was shipping. So I found this one on eBay. Now I want to say the shipping was free. But Etsy just I was so done with them. I was like, that's how they get you. They throw those little prices up and then everybody's clicking on it and then you see, oh no, that's for those are baby size prices. And thank you. I made these earrings. These were one of my, I see a pattern, I make a gazillion of them. So I made these. Angela says, I'm doing good, trying to dress the tree. I finished my Christmas order. Good for you. Darcy says hello to Sheila, and Angela says hi to Darcy. I haven't done a decoration of anything. When I made those pot holders, the one that is more Christmassy, other than, where am I? That one is really Christmassy, but the ones that's not all mixed like that, that's the only thing that's out there that resembles anything for Christmas. And it might be the only thing. It might find itself with my friend. I gave one to her. I gave her the purple one. And she says, oh, she'll probably put some candy canes in hers. That's probably what I'll do with mine. Put some candy canes in there. That'll be all I've done for Christmas. Oh, I did make the one little, but only made one coaster. So I guess only I can use it. The Santa coaster. I have not been in the jolly mood. And I guess I'm not really in, because like there's no little ones around me. My niece, I'll get her something, but it's just, I'm just looking for the time off. That's all I'm looking forward to. Time off and a good meal. Some rest and relaxation. Oh, now she calls me. Let me see. Amy say, I saw your replay on your whatnot sale. You look fabulous as usual. Oh, thank you. Oh, so you can do a replay on the whatnot? Listen, I know hardly anything about whatnot. I barely know how to do the sales. And I've clicked on other people's things, but I never was able to see the replays. But anywho, I'm glad you were able to see it. So people, you can see the replay on whatnot. So back to Miss Lisa Frank. She was unicorns and rainbows and unicorns. But she pretty much, she married the guy that she brought in to be like the lead artist or whatever. His name, I know the last name is Green. Is his first name Sam? I can't remember what his first name is. But his last name is Green. So when they started having children, they had 2 boys. The first name was Hunter. The second one is Forrest. So the employees were making a joke, if they have a daughter, her name will be, I can't think what they said the name would be. Kelly. It'd be Kelly. Staying in the Green family. But boy, she did him dirty. He had 49% of the company. She wanted him out, and she wanted all of her stock, wanted full everything. She sued him, booted him out, took all of his drawings with her. He had nothing. And they had so much hiring and firing of people. And then she got with a makeup company after all of that turmoil. And now I can't remember the name of the makeup company. But the lady that started, she said everything in the makeup line was under $5 or $5 and under. And I was like, oh, that's cool. She took them and dragged them. She didn't want to do anything that they wanted to do. She dragged her feet about it. And then she ended up suing them, put them out of business. And the 2 that were with the company, of course, they fell out because they were angry with everything that happened. It was just a mess. But if you know anything about Lisa Frank, watch that documentary because it was quite illuminating. And then there was another lady. This lady had decorated her whole house in a Lisa Frank theme, and that's what she loved. And her hair is purple and pink and whatever, the rainbow colors. And she got sued. It's like, this woman sues everybody. But I was telling my daughter, I said, that's why people are so quick to jump on the bandwagon because somebody is famous, and they figure, oh, I'm gonna be rich from being with this person. We're gonna be well off or whatever. And I say, because I get, and I'm sure everybody that has a YouTube channel eventually gets all these emails. Oh, we would like to collaborate with you and blah blah. And I'm like, I don't even know you companies. And tech companies, you all can forget it. I'm not even wasting my time with any of that. But I said people get caught up in that famous thing and lose their, I mean, at least the makeup people were, young enough to recover from all of that. But when you're older, you don't want somebody screwing you over like that. Darcy says, no, Angela says, wait a minute, where am I? Uh-oh. Okay, y'all having a conversation. Hey, PJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, happy Saturday, everyone. Angela says, happy Saturday to BJ. BJ said, hey, sis Angela. Yeah, I've started getting those emails. That's my testimony. Yes, yes. Sheila said, did you know one of the crochet ladies passed? One that needed long. No, I don't think I know who that is. I think BJ was talking about it, but I don't think, not BJ. Gloria was talking about it on one of her lives, but I don't think I know who that is. I'm not well versed with the streets. Who was it? Would I have known who it is? I don't know. Because I don't know, and I know sometimes I know your name, or I'll know your YouTube channel and not know your name. So I don't know. I don't think I know who it is. So, but yes, that's very sad. But I don't think I know who it is. That was another thing on that Lisa Frank documentary. Someone in accounting passed away. Man was 50 years old. Passed away at the office. They didn't miss a beat. They didn't stop. The paramedics came in, picked the man up, and let him out. And then they net Kim crochet and knit, I think. I don't think I know who that is. But the employees said that they just kept right on working. They didn't give them any time off. They didn't offer any counseling or anything. They just worked and worked. So all those artists, if they didn't sign and say that everything I draw here is mine, if I leave, she kept all of their work. And that's the thing with any of the stuff that you put out there. Just like once we put a video out, we're pretty much at the will of Miss YouTube. She was from Canada. I don't think I know who it is. Because that doesn't even sound familiar to me. Because the only Kim I know is Kim Goff. That's the only one I know. That's the only one I can think of right off the top of my head. Then I ordered this doll pattern. It's a Nia pattern. Of course, I ordered it because that's my daughter's name. And she's so cute. And she got a different kind of hairstyle. So I'm always wanting to try something. She's cute. She had a cute little outfit and stuff. But I purchased it. And now I'm getting crap from Etsy. So I contacted her. And she doesn't know why it's not working either. But she'll send it when she's back in town. But when I was looking for it, I came across an email from Xfinity saying that if I don't cancel my Peacock subscription, then they'll start charging me $7.99. Now I got it when it was $2.99. And I thought it was going to go up to $5.99 unless I'm paying $5.99 now. Anywho, I called them. It took an hour between myself and the representative to figure out how to cancel it. So while she was looking on her end, I just went and Googled how to cancel the subscription. But it turns out that I had to actually go to my television, go to the Peacock, and go to the settings in order to cancel it. So whatever device I guess you signed up on is the device you have to cancel on, which does that make any logical sense? No. So I was going round and round with her. I was like, I don't understand why, if I get an email from Xfinity, why I got to jump through all these hoops to cancel it and have to go. And she's like, because Peacock is a third party. I said, okay, but it's canceled. I told, and then of course she's like, well, we have some specials going on, blah, blah, blah. And you can get mobile, blah. I said, no, you all have too many outages for me. I said, I've been with Verizon for 20 plus years. She's like, but we use Verizon towers. I said, I haven't had any problems with Verizon. I'm going to stay. I said, I do not want everything under one umbrella. I said, when you all go down, Verizon is going to be up. Because if all the outages that I have from Comcast, if they use Verizon's towers, wouldn't you think I would be out on Verizon too? Anywho, because they are hoping you get frustrated and give up. Oh, I bet they are hoping. Not when it comes to my money. No. I'm trying to get to retirement, and I don't need any extra bills, because these next 2 years of a reign of terror that's about to happen, I need to know what's going to still be available, or if I'm going to be one of those ones that have to work until I die. Because these people are, I'm just, nope, can't give up. Can't just let people just take your money. And it was so funny when I did the search, all of these different companies that help you cancel subscriptions came up. I'm like, no, I'm looking for the Peacock one. I'm not looking for y'all. I got the GUU app. I don't shop by anywhere they voted for voice. What is the GUU app? I need to know that. Because I've already had some things on my list that I don't purchase to this day. All the Koch brothers stuff, I try to stay far, far away from it. But it's so hard. It is so hard because there's so much. I told my daughter let me see. I was talking about Wally World, and I said, well, I'm not going there anytime soon. I said, if I can find someplace cheaper to get my medicines, then I'm going to move that. I said, but then I have to go to the other evil one, Amazon. And then I said, people are all up in arms because Bezos is going to talk to the felon. And I said, and they have no choice, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're trying to preserve their companies. It's amazing how I don't recall any of that activity when President Biden took office. I don't remember anybody coming up there to chit chat with him about anything, because I guess they weren't scared. Darcy, let me see. It's in the app store. Oh, Goods Unite Us. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Me and AT&T is going to have a come to Jesus meeting. My cable is way too high, and I don't even have these. That's the same thing with me and AT&T. When the lady was talking, I said, No, I'm not doing that. I said, because next year I'll be on the phone talking to you again about something. I said, my bill will be up to $250 and I still won't be able to watch HBO. And she just started laughing because she knows it's true. I have basic. I mean, I can't watch Bravo, uh, the ID channel, BET, none of that stuff. I can't watch any of it. And now she already told me how much my bill is now going to go up to in January, even without the Peacock. Child, these people, I said TV used to be free back in my day. See, I have a Fire TV, but it doesn't matter because a lot of that stuff is still premium stuff that you have to pay for. So I just watch all the old stuff because all the channels that I used to watch that I can't watch anymore, I just watch all the old stuff because a lot of the old stuff is stuff I can't see anymore anyway. So it's all new to me. So I see like I love American Greed. I can watch American Greed all day long. So a lot of the shows that I see now were shows that if I still had that channel, I'd be able to watch it. I'd be able to see it. But it's all new to me. Some of it, not everything, because since I watch it so much, I'm just seeing things over and over and over again. But it doesn't matter. I still watch it because I have forgotten whatever amount of time that the crook got. So I still watch it. But it's crazy how we have to do all these apps and stuff just to watch TV. I haven't watched HBO decades. HBO Stars I don't get anymore because I'm not paying all that money. I'm just not. And a lot of the old stuff from Stars and HBO, all that stuff will roll around to Hulu or to Prime. I don't know. I don't get it. Let me see. Where am I? I missed something. Okay, I saw that. If you have Amazon Prime, they have lots of great movies. Yeah, that's what I have because and people are like, oh, you probably pay. And somebody was saying, I said, I don't even know how much I pay for Prime. I have it. I'm sure they charge me on that credit card. I don't even look at it because I owe them so much money. I just go with the flow. My daughter has YouTube, and I watch so much crime stuff that Prime has satisfied all of that. So I don't need anything else. All that's just noise in the background as I crochet. That's all I need. Noise in the background. Okay. Making plans for the game for tomorrow. Let me see. And not on, don't know what language. Wait a minute. and not on. Don't know what language I'm typing in. I don't understand. What are you talking about, BJ, and not on? I missed some. Cable really didn't get this bad until Ted Turner said out if he didn't sell cable, I think would have been still cheap. Just saying. I don't know who did what, but I'm telling you, it's a mess. They should have just left us with TV. Oh no, honey, these people are too curious about stuff that really isn't necessary. I don't know when all of these channels came about, how they came about, none of that. When I got out, when I left, when I was in Germany in the early 80s, let me see, I think. But anyway, when I came back from Germany, and I have this lip gloss on, I hate it. I went to turn on my phone, and the person asked me, what service do you want? I was like, what do you mean, what service do I want? Because when I left, there was only one telephone service. Now it's like all these things. That's the same thing with cable. When I came back, you just turn on the television, you watch what was there. Then all these cable companies, and cable used to be really cheap. It was cheap, you could afford to watch HBO. Now, please, 500. My bill would have been just with those Bravos and BET, the ID channel, Discovery, and all that stuff. What OWN, not even the premium ones, not HBO, not Showtime and Max, none of them. $250 a month. Now that's not just the cable. That's the cable. That would have been the cable, the phone, and the internet. $250. I got rid of the phone. I was like, I don't ever use this phone. It's just there. It's there in case of hurricane. But because it was connected to the cable, if the cable goes out, the phone goes out. So why have it? And during a hurricane, the cable usually goes out. The internet goes out. Everything goes out. And so I whittled it down to as low as I could get it. But I still think it's ridiculous. It's just overpriced. Let me see. I missed. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you have thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Is it brrr there? And Darcia says, BJ, I agree. BJ saying hi to Gloria. Darcia saying hi to Gloria. There was nothing wrong with free TV. I know. I feel the same way. I got just as much enjoyment out that it's ridiculous. Gloria saying hi to BJ and Darcia. And Gloria saying, Andrew saying hi to Gloria. OWN is on an upper tier. Yeah, it is. OWN, Discovery, ID Channel, BET. All of them are on the upper. I said, you know what? And now I see Prime has Sisters, but it's all their old stuff. But I don't even know if it still comes on it. They have so much crime stuff on OWN. I'm just so occupied with all that, so I don't really. Oh, Angela says she's been watching movies on YouTube. Gloria says, hi, I did a thumbs up. It's 50 here. I'm working on a scarf. Oh, 50 is not too bad for Chicago. and that it's very sad that somebody killed the United Health CEO. But when I saw the news that they had the highest denial rate of all of the insurance companies, my first thought was they must have denied somebody in that man's family, maybe himself, or he is a disgruntled employee. Because I told my daughter, I said, I know that they had said that they were doing I think a stockholders meeting, so that's why the man was there. And I was saying, that person, he really had to have been tracking that man's every move. He knew. And I said, I own stock, so you get the stockholders invitations when they're having stockholders meetings. It's not like I'm going to ever go. It's not like I'm going to California for an Apple meeting. No, I'm not. Maybe in retirement I might, just to see what they do. I think the only one that I'll probably be that's close to me is my old company. Their headquarters is in Daytona, so I might be able to go to a stockholders meeting there. But I thought that was the craziest thing. I was like, and he's a young man. Let me see. Gloria said, I missed your sale and whatnot. Yeah, I only had $11. There are four of them and the gnome there. And then I have a few more down there. Oh, it was personal. Oh, yeah, Angela. It was definitely because, and he was about his business. I was like, that is some kind of scary. But Gloria, Angela said she was it Angela? Who? Okay, now I'm getting people mixed up. I think Angela, aren't you the one that said you saw my replay on whatnot? I think it was Angela. Yeah, that I said they must have denied him, his family member, or he's an ex-employee. Something broke that man because he's a young man. And they showed that picture of him smiling. I was like, he is smiling. He know he's gonna go kill somebody. But people laugh. Somebody said something funny. I don't know. Okay, it was Angela. So yeah, you can go and watch the replay. I only had $11. So actually $10 in a gnome. I gotta make some more dolls. What do I have over there? Those are all my those over there I'm gonna keep. I need to bring out my I have some decoration. I got my little elf on the shelf. I need to pull him out with his Miami Dolphins hat on. So I can say I have one more decoration. Put the Santa coaster holder over there and pull out my little elf on the shelf who's sitting back there with his eyeglasses all crooked and his hat all crooked. I got to get it together. I got to get into this Christmas mood. All I want is time off, period. I think this is going to be, I like that. I love these purples. Now I have the Mafia, the greatest Mafia hits or something like that is on. And this one that's on when I came in, it was giving the history of the mob, the 5 boroughs of the mob in New York. But it's so hard to keep track because I don't know those names. I know Lucky Luciano. I know him. And it was like at night, I think they said 1931. I was like, wow. They were deep into this. Deep. Because I guess Gotti was the last mob boss. I think he must have been the last one. I know his son went to prison, but I don't know if he's out. But Gotti died in prison. He has a daughter too. They were in control of everything in New York. You couldn't do anything in New York without their permission. When I was in the Army, I worked with a lieutenant. I cannot remember her first name to save my life, but I know her last name was Richie. And young, silly me, I would tease her all the time. I said, I know your family's in the mob. I know your family's in the mob. She's like, stop saying that. She gets so upset about it. But now that I'm older and wiser, I guess that was a little insulting. But I was young and silly. One of the ladies I used to work with at the hospital, she worked at some store, and she's like, everything was ran by the mob in New York. But that life, to be in that life, just to me, it's enough to be scary. I'm a chicken. Let me see, where am I? BJ says to Angie, I like the Christmas movies on YouTube, Hallmark Channel. You see, the Washington Commanders are bringing in the game. What do you mean bringing in the game? Let me see. I haven't watched a Christmas movie. I don't even think I want to watch any either. Because they're all the same. Rainbows and unicorns. And it was so funny about going back to Lisa Frank. She had was it a tiger cub and a lion cub or something like that? So the bigger cub was her son Hunter, and the smaller cub was her son Forrest. This lady incorporated her oldest son Hunter left her when he was 14, and he doesn't have anything to do with her. And the husband said that the younger son, they are a work in progress because he didn't have a chance to really develop a relationship with him. They were married for a long time, but it fell apart. And what do they say? Vengeance is a woman's scorn, something like that. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like their quarterback. It's so funny. I didn't even know he was their quarterback. I started watching that documentary on Prime about the college athletes that are now able to get paid from advertisers, and he was one of the ones that I was watching because I'm a big LSU fan. I love LSU, and he was the quarterback. And so one day their game was on, and they said Daniels. I was like, Daniels? I was like, oh, he's their quarterback? I was like, oh, and I really like him. He's very, very good. He's a young, really poised, good quarterback for them. Yeah, they're doing really well. But they got to get past them Eagles, I think, to get um, to the playoffs. But they lost to the Eagles. But you know, I was pulling for him, even though I like Hurt, but I was still pulling for him. VJ say, "Hell hath no vengeance," like a woman's going. That's it. Aren't they good? Oh, amen. Oh, my sister-in-law has a trial membership to Hallmark Plus. I've been binge watching Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Nothing. Did anyone go to see Wicked? I wanted to go see it, but never got there. They had Wicked. They had Mona 2. I think that's the name of it. And then Denzel had his movie Galactica. Now I don't remember what it is. But they all did really well at the box office. See, they need my money. Hopefully Wicked will be on Disney soon. They got to make all the money they can right now. Then they'll move it on over to Disney. And then I can sit at home and watch it in the comfort of my own reclining chair. Denzel movie will probably be on HBO or Max. So I will not be seeing that. It'll be years before I can see that one. Unless I go to the theater, and I really don't want to go there. I'm just lazy. Maybe I'll do it when I'm on vacation. Oh, it'll be out. They probably won't even be in the theater by then. There's something coming on Christmas Day that I want to see. Now I can't remember what it is. I'm sure a commercial will come, and then I say, oh, yeah, that's it. So Darcia and VJ are watching things on Hallmark Channel. What's the channel I call it the ladies channel? Can't remember what channel that is now. It's not Hallmark. It's something else. See, when you don't see them anymore, you just forget they even exist. That's where I am right now. They don't exist in my mind. What is that channel? That's the ladies channel. What's the ladies channel called? I don't think it's Hallmark. It's something else. I have a complete blank on it. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe my brain cells. There it is. Lifetime. Yes, that's the one. I watched that channel. I did a binge of that channel. I cried for hours upon hours. And then I refused to watch it anymore. I was like, I can't. Everything is sad about this channel. Every one of these shows is sad. I can't. No, it's Lifetime. I don't know. No, I wouldn't call Own a ladies channel because she does a whole lot of different stuff. But of course, I haven't watched any Own because I refuse to pay for the upper tier. So no Own for me. I will just wait till it filters into Prime. The me channel is on basic. On is the upper tier. And you can't substitute on for me. I don't even know if I get the me channel. I know nothing about that one. Somebody said Jennifer Hudson is engaged to Common. Is that true? Why is she messing with Common? She know Common can't stay with no woman. Oh jeez. I'm just a little half over where I need to be. Oh, it is true. Ah. Well, how long are they gonna be engaged? Because she was engaged to her son's father for 9 years, I think. Some ridiculous. If you don't listen, when somebody says, "Will you marry me?" he does not mean 20 years from now. That's my personal opinion. And you can't tell me you just can't go to the courthouse and get married and then have a big old wedding reception or whatever later. So I just feel she didn't want to be married to him. He was a good looking man, though. I just don't think she wanted to be married. I think she wanted her baby. She got her baby. Mm. All right, Common and Jennifer. Mm. Does Common have? I don't think he has any children. So the only I know he was with Tiffany, Serena. Who else was he dating? A whole bunch of women. He's had his fill. Well, they'll be on the watch. We'll watch for them. How in the that's like anyway. He must have came on her show because I can't even see them hanging out together. Nowhere. Jan said, "Don't do it, Jennifer. Just say no. You'll be happier without the marriage." Just say it. Oh, he has a daughter? Oh, I never heard him say nothing about nothing. But of course, it's not like I follow him or anything. Jan said, "Don't do it. No, don't do it." These are new wave marriages. I don't know. Married today, divorced tomorrow. These people they're not in it for the long haul. Does anybody watch her show? I record it, but I never watch it. Oh, he has a child with Erykah Badu? Isn't Erykah Badu the one that has all them babies? No, that's the other girl. That's the Fuji girl that has all them babies from the Marley man. But doesn't Erykah have a lot of children? I just feel like she got a lot of children. Mm-mm. They got all kinds of stuff going on. Well, we'll see. We shall see if their wedding bells are ringing. Hope I got enough yarn to finish this thing. Can best believe if I don't, I'm not buying any more. Do I have another skein of this? Yeah, I think I have another skein of this. Jen says exactly. Woo. These people, auntie. Well, I wish her well if she does go down that route and they jump that broom. I hope it lasts a long time. You see the craziness with Will Smith and his wife. Woo, child. That's a Looney Tune. I know Kiki has like a basketball team. But doesn't Erica have at least 4 or 5 kids? Come on. Erica Badu got a bunch of children. I just feel like she got a bunch of children. Let me see. Okay. Okay. To our surprise, Jennifer turned him down, refusing to marry him. They caught us by surprise because again we thought that Jennifer was head over. November 25th, 24. Oh my goodness. Oh good. She had turned him down. Smart move. Yay, Jennifer. Because he's got all kinds of pew, 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 red flags. All kinds. How many children does Erica Badu have? She has 3 children. So was it a joke or something? Or was he serious? Anywho, none of my business. I don't have to pick up no pieces when it all falls apart. Oh, she needs somebody that's settled, and Mr. Common is by far not a settled man. Isn't he like 50-ish? I could be wrong. Because all of those people are in that 50-year range, I think. I could be wrong. Thank you, VJ, for the good news. I can't believe J-Lo and Ben have lasted. I thought they broke up. Did they get back together again after they broke up? Ooh, that's some crazy stuff right there too. I don't know. The women seem to be so unsettled. They just out there searching for going from this one to that one. I bet you one thing she counting her blessings that she ain't with Puffy. But I'm sure she saw some things. Mm-mm-mm. What a mess. BJ, are you sure they're still together? Because I swore people were talking about they broke up again. No, she's saying, oh, that they own. Okay, they broke up. Married other people and married 2 years ago. Now getting divorced. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. They got divorced or getting. Erica Badu has a child with Andre and Lord. She has a child with Andre 3000. So she has a common baby and Andre 3000. So who the other baby from? Child, that's too much. Yeah, lasted 2 years. I believe it because she's got issues, and so does he, and so do I. Anyway, but I finally learned. There you go. They have not learned. That's it. She keep looking for love in all the wrong places. If you and that man broke up, you broke up for a reason. He didn't change. Men don't. We change for them. They don't change for us. Child. Wasn't he the drunk one? Somebody used to get drunk. I don't know why I think it's him. A common baby, 3000 baby. Can we have John Smith? Oh my goodness. Ben likes the name Jennifer. He does. What does his other ex-wife? Did she marry somebody? I don't know anything about that lady. Oh my goodness. Isn't she the Capital? Is she the Capital One lady? Is that his ex-wife? It's just crazy. The things these people do. But we see it because we have our own craziness in our own lives. They just don't get to see our business. All those babies, though. Good God. It's just like, what's his name? Nick Cannon. Ugh. He is straight trash to me. All them girls having all them babies like they're the one. Please. Ain't nobody the one with him. I don't care how much money you have. Ain't no way in the devil you can adequately take care of the emotional needs for all them children unless they all living with you. Then you gonna move in all they mamas? No, you're not. You got all them babies out there. According to some of the podcasting people, that the feds went to Ben and told him J-Lo was gonna be on some videos of Pops. That's what the podcast. Whoa. She was with him for like a year, so I would not be surprised. Yes, Ben was the drunk on the couch with the first wife. Okay, he was the drunk. Oh, I can believe it. Because she spent some time with him, so she had to have seen some things. And he thought she was down with it. She was until the shooting started. And then she's like, okay, I think this is a little too deep for me. Nick Cannon is a narcissist, great garden tool. He is trash. And he gonna need 50 jobs to take care of all them doggone babies. I know Mariah Carey saying, whoo, I dodged a bullet with him. I don't know. I don't get that. I still remember that show that Iyanla did with that man with them 30-something children. I just wanted to kick him in his gonads. James, I couldn't agree more. He's disgusting. James, I know I'm glad I wasn't on TV. I would never show my face again. I know. There's either men go through women and women go through men. It's like the young and the restless. Oh, you young and the restless girl? We are there. We are there. I used to do General Hospital. I've never watched Bold and the Beautiful. Yeah, what was that other show? I think they're off the air now. That used to be on CBS with Reva. And she had the daddy and the sons. And I was like, that is crazy. But then Young and the Restless, they pretty much did the same thing because they got Sharon has been with both sons and the dad, but I don't think they ever let her and Victor do. But she did marry him. And then they have what's the one? Sally's been with both brothers, and Chelsea's been with both brothers. It's like, do y'all not have anybody else? And then when Amanda was she? Yeah, she was Amanda. Whatever. She had the son and the father, but the father and the son weren't blood related. Yeah. All of that mixing and matching. Ben Affleck leans on ex-wife Jennifer Garner and a J-Lo divorce. He loves being looked after. Oh my goodness. He probably does. But like I said, we get to see their lives play out in front of us where they don't see all of our hot messes going on. Oh, I caught another show about parole officers. I said, you got to be a special kind of person to be a parole officer as far as I'm concerned, because the drug abuse, the mentally unstable people, but the ones that they show, they're good at their job because they got more. I couldn't do it. I just could not be a parole officer. I would be relocking them. But one of them said, if I forgot what they call it, but it was right there. But anywho, if they every time somebody break a rule, if they locked them up for that, nobody would ever be out. I was like, oh, I understand it. You try to give him a chance. One guy, he wasn't even he doesn't even have to come to his parole officer. She was going to him and he wasn't there. And so when he showed up the next day, but by then they had already issued a warrant for him, but she got it shut down. But she told him, man, she's like, you ain't even got to go nowhere. I'm coming to you. You need to be there. He's like, I know. Uh-huh. Then the one lady, she's caught up with drugs, prostitution. She's just a hot mess. Young girl. I don't even think she's 30 years old. And that parole officer said, you're not going to stop selling your A? I was like, whoa. And she didn't say A, she said the word. I was like, whoo, you gotta be in that state of mind to deal with those people though. I just couldn't. Let me see. I see my mom always watched it and had no choice. Then The Price is Right. I had no choice. Then The Price is Right. I remember when Young and the Restless was coming on, I couldn't wait. I was so excited. I was a teenager. Ooh, the Young and the Restless. Because, that title alone made you think they were going to be young people. No. But I've been hooked ever since. Do you remember Ryan? Vaguely. I remember the name, but I've never watched it. I used to watch all my, I would watch Young and the Restless. Then I'd turn to All My Children and watch all the last half of All My Children and One Life to Live, and then General Hospital. That was my routine. Hey, Lisa, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Huh? I like to live after class before going home. Yep, and I told my daughter, I said, don't get caught up with these soap operas because she was watching, because I still watch Young and the Restless. I don't watch any of the other ones. And I said, don't get caught up. And then every now and again, she'll sit down when I'm home, and I say, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. Angela said hi to Lisa. I liked watching Dark. I don't remember Dark. I know Dark Shadows, but I don't remember it. I just remember it being creepy. That's all I remember about it. And I can't remember the thing, but even, like the opening of it was real creepy. So I never watched it. Oh yeah, Dynasty and why can't I think of it? The night ones. Quentin. Who's Quentin? I don't know Quentin. Dynasty. Why can't I think of the other one? Oh, Dallas. That's it. Because I was thinking Texas, but I couldn't. Yeah, Dynasty, Dallas. And then they had a spinoff. I can't remember the spinoff name. Yeah, I watched all that. Do they? I don't even think they have any nighttime ones anymore. They did a documentary a couple years ago about how soap operas came about and how they marketed to the housewives with the soap and all that, the dish detergent, all that stuff. Quentin was one of the brothers on. No, see, I don't remember Dark Shadows. Like I said, all I remember that the beginning of it was creepy, and I just that's probably why I don't remember, because I didn't even like the way that man's voice was. That oh, what's his name? The guy that like Michael Jackson's song Thriller, and he's does that intro to Thriller. Is that the same person? Because I'm telling you, that all creepy stuff. He says, working on slippers. We're having a pajama party, and I'm surprising all. Oh, okay. I tried to do that ruffle slipper. I didn't like the way mine turned out, so I just gave up on it. Falcon Crest, Dallas, Knots Landing. Yep. Darcia, you know all of it, girl. All of it. It used to come on when I got home from school. The brothers were yeah. That's why that's probably why I didn't like it. I don't like creepy stuff. Do not like the creepy stuff. I don't watch. I think I think the last horror movie that I watched was The Exorcist, and it scared me enough that I never wanted to watch another. Because Carrie didn't scare me, but The Exorcist, that scared me. I love me a good comedy. And the Bad Boys Kings, their daughter and son are getting married or have gotten married. And I'm like, they have children old enough to get married? Wait a minute. Now I gotta think. So which one? So was it Will Smith's oldest son that got married to Martin Lawrence's daughter? I didn't even pay attention when they were talking about it, because it just clicked to me, because I'm so used to Jaden, and I always forget about his oldest son. Is that who she married? Anyway, Dark Shadows is an American Gothic soap opera that aired weekdays on ABC television network from June 66 to April 71. Oh, it's on Tubi. I see it all the time. I go right past it. No, thank you. Oh, they're engaged. See, one person said they're already married. Then I heard somebody say they're engaged. But which son is she engaged to? Is it Jaden or is it Trey? Because I didn't even know Martin Lawrence had a daughter. So anywho, I know Jamie Foxx has a daughter, but I don't know. Oh, is it Eddie Murphy? Why do I think it was Will Smith? Oh, now I got a whole nother thought. I don't even know who his children are. I just know him and Nicole got 5 kids together. And I don't know, other than probably seeing them when they were little, I don't think I even know who their children are. Eddie Murphy's son, and what's his name? I just said it. Martin. Is it Martin Lawrence? Yeah, Martin Lawrence's daughter and Eddie Murphy's son. Child, don't get me lying. Look it up, BJ. You are the queen of all knowledge. Hey, Nifty, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And did you get the job that you wanted and started it, or what happened with that? Because that's the last time I remember you talking. And you said the most memorable is when Diane Carey, oh yeah, and Jackie Collins, yep, went toe to toe. That's when the cat fights were classy. That was the first time I heard somebody call somebody the B word on television. I nearly passed out because when you leave the United States and come back after 3 years, whole world has changed. And when I was like, oh, they can say that on television? I was shocked. Okay, it's Martin Lawrence's daughter. And she's marrying wait a minute, Eddie Murphy's son. Yes, Martin Lawrence's daughter and Eddie Murphy's son are engaged. Okay, Gloria. Let me see. All these people and their children. I don't know why I thought it was probably because they did the movie together. So that's everybody kept talking about it's gonna be really funny and the dinners and yada yada yada, all that stuff. I was like, yep, that's gonna be funny. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that boy don't look nothing like Eddie. He don't look like his Nicole either. And of course, Martin's daughter looks nothing like. Who was Martin married to? But they, as a couple, let me take them daddies out. Yeah, as a couple, they're cute together. Yeah. Let me open this up. And it's all in Spanish. You speak Spanish, Gloria? Let me see. So great to see you. Yes, I got the job. Woohoo! Eddie Murphy has a bunch of kids. Not just, well, I know Nicole had 5. I know that. Yeah, I know he's got some other ones. Martin ex-wife. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, she definitely looks like her mom. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be real funny, because the two of them nuts together, it's gonna be real funny. That's the couple and the daddies. Oh, that's so sweet. We gonna pray for them and get a woosah and hope that it lasts forever, because what's his name? Steve Harvey's daughter was engaged to that good-looking Michael B. Jordan, and that went poof. Let me see. I am working on a hat, mitten, and scarf set. The hat has ear flaps, braids, and tassels. I did one of them. I like making those. Almost finished. Just finished the scarf. Okay, yeah. You're in Canada, right? I say that because I remember Oprah telling a story that she was doing her news thing. And she said Canada instead of Canada. I still get a chuckle every time I hear her say that. But yeah, it's probably chilly there too. Let me see. So we know about Martin. It is Martin's daughter. Okay. OMG, it sure is. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Child, and talk about messy. That was messy. But I think they're all doing okay. So ain't nobody fell off on the deep end yet. Well, Martin did. Martin did lose his mind for a minute, running down the street in a sweatsuit when it's 100 degrees outside. Some craziness like that he did. At least he wasn't running down the street butt naked. Ooh. I do not think I have enough to complete this. Now I gotta think, do I have another skein of this? Because I'm not gonna go out and buy another one. I'm just gonna fill it in with some purple and be happy. See how many rows I have. I'm on 27. Need 13 more. If you want the festive, play some Kim Anthony, CeeLo Green, Christmas. I don't have any of that. I have old stuff. The Trey Smith, who is married, is now Will's son. Who's Tracy? Wait, don't listen. Don't be starting no mess now. He has an older son. His name is Trey. Now, who is this Trey Smith you're talking about? Just seems to be right back. If I can. Okay, if you can't, thank you for joining me. No, I listen to my, okay, I'm going to tell you my all-time favorite Christmas song. Don't even ask me why. I just love this song. I just like the way she sings it. It's so sweet. Gee whiz, it's Christmas. That is my all-time favorite Christmas song. When it starts, it just puts me into and I'm like, it don't snow in Florida, but I just love the song. It's such a sweet song. Then to really get me in a Christmas mood, Silent Night. Got to hear me some Silent Night. Okay. By the Temptations. And then I love Luther's Christmas song. What are the songs? Oh, and then the other crazy ones like the Bonquisha, the man with the alternator so he can get to work. Love it, love it, love it. That's all kinds of foolishness. What else? Who sings? I think that's I think James Brown's is Santa Claus Comes to the Ghetto or something like that. I think that's James Brown's song. Whoever sings that, that's another one. I like that. But I have a whole on my iPod that I've had since 1999. I don't even know what year I got it, but I've had it for a long time. It has all of my Christmas music on it. And I just push play and play all of my Christmas music. But Gee Whiz is Christmas. That's my all-time favorite Christmas song. I don't know why, but I like it. And I can't even tell you the lady's name that sings it. She means so. Is it Carla Thomas? Now that I'm thinking about Carla, I think that's her name, Carla Thomas. I don't know, but I love that song. Yeah, it was James Brown. Yeah, Santa Claus comes straight to the ghetto. That's what it is. Santa Claus. Yeah, that's a classic. I like all the older stuff. I've never heard anything of. I've never heard Kim. I've never heard Anthony, and I've never heard CeeLo Christmas. Mm-mm. Don't know any of that stuff. And since I don't have to commute to work anymore, I don't hear any music. Music I think is new is old because it's the first time I'm hearing it because I just happen to be in the car. Like I love hers what's that song? And I never can remember the name of Damage. I thought that was a new song. My friend's like, nah, that's an old song. I was like, well, it's new to me. Carla Thomas sings Gee Whiz, it's Christmas. Ah, yeah, that's her. It's funny that I haven't. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear me sing it. I'll mess it all up. But that is like my all-time favorite song. I just like her voice. It's such a sweet song. Yep, that's my song. Maybe I'll turn that on one day. What's in Angela? Let me see. VJ, she beat you to the punch. She beat you to the punch. You're supposed to be on it, girl. Telling me those are my top ones. Here's another Christmas song somebody sings. I can't think of who it is now. But I have a whole list of Christmas songs. When I used to use my iPod, when I used to do a lot of walking, so I had my walking um, list. I think every song Luther Vandross has ever put out under Luther Vandross. I have every song Prince ever put out under Prince or the formerly known artist is Prince. So that is why I hold on to that thing because it has all of my music. Back in the day when you can load, I don't even know. I don't think there's. Do they even still sell iPods? I have no idea. Let me see. Angela says, "I love Mary. Did you know?" I don't think I've ever heard that. Bia says, "You had me looking for Trey Smith. I had to sort Will Son out." The three Trey Smith Will Son is not Mary. Okay. His name is he calls him Trey because when he does that video, just the two of us, that's his son that's in that video with him. I don't know what his oldest son does, but he is not in front of the camera because his youngest son live in front of the camera. And I guess the daughter is still doing music. I don't know. I don't know what Willow is doing. Uh-oh. Wrong one. So who are all those other trays? All these trays. What's a common name? And depending on what era you grow up. So I want you all to listen to Gee Whiz's Christmas, okay? Put that on your list of songs for Christmas. I love one of Mary J's famous songs, Being Without You. Such a passionate song. Mary does songs like Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin said if she was in a bad relationship, that's when she did her best songs. I was like, she must have stayed in bad relationships because all her songs are the best as far as I'm concerned. But she did have a rough life. All those ladies back then, I don't think any of them have great stories to tell. They were survivors. Survivors. That's what they were. And Tina Turner and Ike and all his children. A survivor. I was glad she outlived his mean behind. She went to Switzerland, I think, found her a nice man, and lived her a nice life. I don't even know what my favorite Mary J. Blige song is. Her first, I think, was the 411 her very first CD? If not, that was the first one that I bought, I think. I've seen her in concert a couple of times, I think. She puts on a good show. I'll give her that. She definitely puts on a good show. Now all these young girls, they all out there with their booties hanging out and stuff. I just can't get with it. I don't know why they got to strut around half naked. But that's what they do now. No shame in their game. I'll be shamed for them. It's so funny how a lot of artists don't want to do Christmas albums, and their Christmas albums do really well. When I saw the what is his name? I love him. He's passed away. What is his name? George Michael. George Michael. When they did the documentary on him, and he was saying when he had to do the Christmas song, he didn't want to do it. But I love his Christmas song. Love it. I love his voice. Ooh, he had a beautiful voice. Another one with a tormented life. You love George Michael? I do too. Oh, I love him. It was such a strong voice like Queen. Yeah. I don't know Queen like that, but I know George. I have his CD. I wear it out every now and again. His eyes were just mesmerizing. He had the prettiest eyes. I forgot what his whole real name is. I would probably never be able to say it. Anyway, we're just gonna stick with George and be happy. He knows. He knew. It's so sad. 50 years old. Yeah. So what are you all going to be doing for the holidays? I'm going to be chilling, crocheting, eating. Need to lose some weight. That's always the story of my life. Lose weight, lose weight. Who did? Are you saying a collab? Who did a collab? And then that other Teddy somebody. The song they used to play it every time I got into the car. It would be on. They don't play it quite as much as they, used to. Says something's got a hold on me. I lose control. That guy. George Michael did a did a duet with Mary J. Blige. What they do? What's the name of it? Let me go look for it. I love his voice. Woo. What's his name? Teddy Winters? Teddy somebody. I don't know what his name is. But I don't hear it as much as I used to. In October London, I don't hear him as much as I used to either. That's just how quick music moves. And the award shows, 90% of the people on the award shows, I have no clue who they are. So I don't even watch them anymore. I think the last award show I watched, as far as music, was when they said they were going to be honoring Missy Elliott. And I was like, oh, I got to see Missy. Love Missy. After I saw her at Essence. I liked her before, but after seeing her perform, I loved her. She puts on a show. Yeah, that's that long name. Yep, that's his long name. He's is he Greek or Syrian? I think he's Greek. That's a Greek. That looks Greeky to me. I think his yeah, they talked about his I think he's Greek. But another one gone too soon. Man, that name is really long. Mm. Do I have anything else that's close to this? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know why I feel like I got two of these, but maybe I used the other one because that hat, I probably did use a full skein. Because this hat took up a whole lot of yarn. I like it, but it's way too big. I couldn't wear it. I'd pass out. I'd be so hot. So that's probably a whole skein of yarn and some. Let me see. Darcia says she's back. They did remake of Stevie Wonder's. Oh, okay. Okay. Mary's still hanging in there. I couldn't even tell you what her latest song is. As I said, I don't get to listen to much music. Thank you, Darcia. The one she did this. This is the other pattern that she did. Now I had this in a purple hat. Now where did it go to? I have not a clue. But look at the difference in the size. So she added about I think 2 or 3, 4 rows more. But it's big. I was like, whoo, this bad boy's too big for me to be wearing. With those extra rows made it much heavier too. Be great for a man. When I watch Young and the Restless, Nate on there, I was like, do they have any other colors for him? Because he's always in purple, even though I love purple. But why is he the only man in purple? Maybe he likes it. Maybe he likes those colors. All right, what time is it? Ooh, almost 7. I guess I'm going to have to go and work for a minute. Just forcing myself. I got to go because I got over 100 doggone emails, and I got to take my mom to her doctor's appointment Monday, so I better get as much done as possible because then I have to go and go to football game tomorrow. That's important. November 11, 1990, Will Smith and Cherie Sapina. Oh, welcome their first and only child, son named Willard Carroll Trey Smith the third. So Will is Willard. That's what Will Smith's name is, Willard. I would have never known. Thank you, Miss VJ. Oh, let me see that again. Which, the purple one? It's, she calls it a slouchy hat. She said there's a name for these hats from the 70s. Okay, BJ, what's the name of these hats? I don't know what they're called. But it's definitely big enough to stick all my locks up in there. But I just pass out because it's too hot down here. Oh, she just came out with a new album? I looked it up and George Michael's name, and you're right, it is Greek, and said his nationality is British. Yeah. Yeah, because he definitely has the accent, but he definitely, his father, they were from Greece. Yeah, that documentary they did on him was really good. I always want my favorite artists to have great lives, but majority of them don't. I don't think I've heard of any artists that have great lives. They all go through some trauma of some sort. What's that pattern? I want that. That Little John's yarn. That's her pattern. Prince Philip was a Greek prince. Who's Prince Philip? You know, I don't know those people over there across the pond, as they say. Who's Prince Philip? I know Andrew. And what's the one that's the king now? Amazing how his name does not come to my mind right now. Charles. Oh, yeah, okay. Prince Philip is okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. See, now it all clicked. It clicked for a minute. Funky apple hat. Okay, thank you so much, Gloria. I knew somebody would know. That never thought Wills was Willard. Cool fact. Oh my goodness. So he was in charge of Greece, huh? Okay. Yeah, he's Andrew and Charles' father. And whatever their sister's name is. Hey, Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Lisa, that's nice. Diane gave thumbs up. Thank you, Diane. And she's saying hi. Nifty saying hi to Gloria. Hi, BJ saying hi to Diane. And I see her saying hi to Diane. See, BJ, out of sight, out of mind for me. I forget. I don't think that I knew very much, except he was really old. And he was still driving. But he was really old. I don't want to be on the road when he was on the road. And Gloria saying hi to Nifty and Diane. Yeah, that hat, what is it called again? Now I gotta go back and look what Gloria wrote. Forgot just that funky apple hat. Now, why is it called an apple? Anywho, it's a yarn eater, that's for sure. And I bought the yarn that she actually made the hat, that she used when she made the hat. But I wanted my hat in purple. That's always my test color, purple. So I might do it again in that other color, but I seriously doubt it. I had to take lots of breaks with that, with all them doggone front posts and front post, back post, double crochet. My wrist was like, slow down, girl, slow down. So, but it definitely is a yarn eater. That's what they called them in the 70s. Okay. Yes, that's right. Donny Hathaway and Curtis Mayfield. That's right. Because I kept saying, I know I've seen these hats before, just couldn't place it. Now it's placed. It's been placed. Two other great singers. I don't know who's a great singer of this generation, though. Not like I'm running out to get any of their music. I'm trying to think who. I don't know. Darcy says men used to wear those hats with those. Yes, with the platform shoes. That's so true. That's right. I think that takes me back to the movie Car Wash. Oh my goodness. Yep. That was one of my favorite movies too. Car Wash. I love, talk about a good soundtrack. That was a good soundtrack. Now it's in my head. I'm be hearing Car Wash all night long. I think I saw them when I was in the Army. Because they used to have groups that would come. The USO would bring groups. I saw the Manhattans. All this is free to the military. Entertain us, keep us out of trouble, keep the natives from being restless. So we get these concerts from the USO would put on these concerts. They were pretty good though. Matter of fact, Rolls Royce is doing a concert here somewhere with, I can't remember the other group, but I'm not going. Last time I paid for an older group to see was the Spinners, and it ended up being canceled. So who knows if that one's going to go on. I love the song Car Wash. Yep, me too. I can hear it now. Yes, I see a white bell bottom pants and those long coats. That's right. They were clean back then. And they all do that little slide of the hat. Oh, yes. When men were men. Those platform shoes was, whew. I remember when I had mine, twisted my ankle plenty of times walking on those things. All right. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Go force myself to work for an hour. Whittle down some of these emails. I don't look forward to it at all, people. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me that I'll be able to retire. So I'm scared about this new administration, Lord. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Well, what can we do? Wait and see. Watch America get burned to ashes. Or somebody will save us. I don't know who. There's a saying for nurses. They say nurses eat their young. So I'm going to say America's going to eat its people. And if you're not rich, you're just hanging out there on a limb, praying somebody will come and save us. All right. I thank you all for joining me. Listen to me babble as again. I'll be back. I think I'll be doing a live Monday, but I'm not sure. We'll see how things work out. You have an ability to learn, and Gigi, so don't worry. You just need to give yourself some time. I know. That is true. I'm going to go work for a minute. Let me see. 7. I don't know if I can be on there 2 hours. I'm going to be focused for a good 1 hour, though. 1 good hour, I'll be focused. After that, my yarn is going to be calling me, and I'm going to be wanting to go to my yarn. You too, Angela. Thank you all again for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. Watch some football. Do some stuff that you want to do. Have some fun. Anyway, I will see you all on my next video or my next live. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.